Ladies and gentlemen, the day that we have been waiting for has come now. I know everyone is in their houses today to celebrate the end of the school year and the new beginning of challenges ahead. I am your virtual host, Abigail L. Collado, and I will be with you for an hour of happiness and success. I welcome you all to the first ever Sto Domingo Elementary School virtual moving up and graduation ceremonies with the theme Strengthening Quality Education amid COVID-19 pandemic. And for our processional, we have the generous and reliable Sto Domingo Barangay Council, headed by Captain Armando Casil. The gorgeous and handsome faculty of Sto Domingo Elementary School. Headed by Madam Cecilia F. Ayento, Principal 2. Mr. Eddie S. Maquilyao, Master Teacher 2. Madam Fe E. Cabalce, Master Teacher 1. Madam Lorena G. Pablo, Teacher 3. Madam Merlita B. Paguyo, Teacher 3. Madam Imelda D. Gabriel, Teacher 3. Madam Maribel B. Desenon, Teacher 3. Yours truly, Teacher 3. Madam Cheryl A. Dacumos, Teacher 3. Madam Mirna O. Carascal, Teacher 3. And Mr. Randy S. Servitillo, Teacher 3. And of course, our completers from kindergarten. And our graduates from grade 6. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us honor our national flag by singing the national anthem, followed by a short invocation. We shall remain still while we sing the regional hymn, Pangasinan Hymn, and Pangasinan 2 Hymn, respectively.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Magiliw, helas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang putok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay hinagang tulakaw.
living sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Things in the past, things yet unseen, wishes and dreams that are yet to come true. All of my heart and all of my praise, my heart and my hands are lifted to you. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been through. Use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to you, breathing my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. What can we give that you have not given? What do we have that is not already yours? All we possess that is not worth living, and that's what we give to you, Lord. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been through. Use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Lord, I offer you my
Mountains and the rivers, the lakes and winding trails, the shores where breezes linger, that's the place I love so well. The home of men who love her, men who died to keep us free, men who told you that the weather, everyone will never be. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home by far to me. There I learn my lessons, in her veils I work and play. She has kept me safe and happy as I live on day by day. Other lands I wander as I search for wealth and fame. In my heart I will remember Region 1, beloved name. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Pangasinan yang binabi, daan mo tani naligwas, diudagot ko lawas. Nagpusong Pangasinan, agkanalingwanan, luyak ko yan iyanagad, bedetakan yaman. Mantuan naligwas mo na tayaneng nila, kasih paluring mapula. Sa ibang kakasat inatay nalilig na, laut ka na mabrisika. Sa idayang muntak na'y datuktan sa yaman, sa nagakawalan ngayon. Karunan tansang mo Pangasinan, tolyan talawas bantayan. Lawas takan itang duro Pangasinan, arun kakagayubuan. Panamapupong yawala na bangunan, ikikinon ko syukaman. Pangasinan, luyang pinagyaman.
Vast dim and rolling plains give life to the sturdy hands. Men, women, young and old find hope and glory in this fold. This home of great joy and gladness, of fertile lands and green valleys, nature that captures the eye and soul, who fled the heart of doubt and peace. East to west, from north to south, faithful ones pack and gather at the pilgrim of the North, whispering a common prayer resounding. Mabuhay, mabuhay, Pangasinan to I sing mabuhay to you. Oh, men, women, young and old, find hope and glory in this fold. Oh, I sing mabuhay, Pangasinan too.
"40 weeks have passed. Those weeks taught us how to be strong and persistent in spite of the pandemic that we are in. It was never easy, but we did our best. And our best was more than enough because finally, we survived this year." At this juncture, let us lend our ears to Madam Fe E. Cabalse, Master Teacher 1 of Santo Domingo Elementary School, as she delivers her welcome message.
Honored guests, members of the faculty, colleagues, our distinguished graduates and completers, class of 2021, good morning and welcome. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the virtual moving up and graduation ceremony of the Santo Domingo Elementary School this school year 2020-2021. I extend my warmest congratulations to all those receiving certificates today and acknowledge the support that He has helped you along the way, despite of the current situation that we are experiencing today, this pandemic crisis. To all the family and friends who are with us today, and to those who could not be here in person and are watching the ceremony or thinking of graduates as they celebrate this moment, thank you. Thank you for the encouragement you have offered, and in many cases, for the sacrifices you have made so that your children could earn the certificate that they will take today. Once again, welcome and mabuhay tayong lahat. Mabuhay Batch 2021.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Madam Cabalce. This time, let us witness Madam Cecilia F. Ayento, Principal 2 of Santo Domingo Elementary School, as she presents the candidates for completion and graduation for the school year 2020-2021.
Sir Danilo C. Season, CISO 5, Schools Division Superintendent of Pangasinan 2, I have the honor to present to you the 45 candidates for completion in kindergarten, 22 of which are boys and 23 girls, and 32 candidates for graduation, 17 boys and 15 girls, of Santo Domingo Elementary School, San Manuel District, school year 2020-2021. I certify that they have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, Bureau of Elementary Education. Sir, I now recommend them for your acceptance and confirmation.
Thank you, Madam Ayento. For the confirmation and acceptance of completers and graduates, may we hear Dr. Danilo C. Season, CESO 5, Pangasinan Division 2, Public Schools Division Superintendent.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the DepEd Secretary Leonor Magtoles Briones, through the Regional Director, Dr. Tolentino G. Aquino, and in my capacity as the Schools Division Superintendent of SDO Pangasinan 2, acting upon the strong recommendations of your school head and teachers that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for graduation prescribed by the DepEd on elementary or secondary education, I now accept and confirm you graduates of your respective schools for the school year 2020-2021. On the day of our Lord, July 2021, thereby granting you the right to enjoy all the privileges attached to it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Season. And right now, we are in the highlight of this celebration, the distribution of diplomas to the completers and graduates, starting with the kindergarten class of 2020-2021. Advisor, Madam Mirna O. Carrascal, Teacher 3. Wilmark A. Alabastro, son of Mr. and Mrs. Willie A. Alabastro. Kael R. Almera, son of Mr. and Mrs. Andres G. Almera. Jonard F. Almohela, son of Mr. and Mrs. Richard E. Almohela. Daryl A. Aquino, son of Mr. and Mrs. Dennis A. Aquino. Lionel Jr. C. Barroso, son of Mr. and Mrs. Lionel C. Barroso Sr. Prince Aaron Glenn A. Camarao, son of Mr. and Mrs. Glenn S. Camarao. Brian Adams U. Cancella, son of Mr. and Mrs. Gareto C. Cancella. Gerald G. Sendanya, son of Mr. and Mrs. Berhel T. Sendanya. Juan Rafa Manuel F. Eliasos, son of Mr. and Mrs. Christian Huska L. Eliasos. Clifford C. Estemada, son of Mr. and Mrs. Joel J. Estemada. John Reynald T. Estemada, son of Mr. and Mrs. Reynaldo T. Estemada. Jacob J. Fernandez, son of Mr. and Mrs. Joey S. Fernandez. Rafael Isaiah P. Gellarde, son of Mr. and Mrs. Robin A. Gellarde. Mark Hoven B. Ladio, son of Mr. and Mrs. Mauro D. Ladio Jr. Jonel John C. Manuel, son of Mr. and Mrs. Lionel G. Manuel. Adrian N. Nipagtik, son of Mr. and Mrs. Adriano L. Nipagtik. Ryzen Nibram T. Neria, son of Mr. and Mrs. Marvin A. Neria. MacKaiser S. Ramos, son of Mr. and Mrs. MacAndrew Kin M. Ramos. Mark Adrian O. Saculyes, son of Mr. and Mrs. Edmar E. Saculyes. Kin Ryden M. Saculyes, son of Mr. and Mrs. Edmond M. Saculyes. Gion Darrell Torres, son of Miss Gina A. Agsaway. Kian Darren H. Tuvera, son of Mr. and Mrs. Erwin G. Tuvera. Nathalie R. Alabastro, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Willie A. Alabastro Jr. Zafira S. Almera, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Joey S. Almera. Lady Ashley M. Almohela, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Reynaldo J. Almohela. Rihanna Grace G. Alvarez, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Enrico D. Alvarez. Rian P. Anton, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rafi R. Anton. Crystal Jane S. Aquino, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Pelomino T. Aquino. Gabriel C. Balana, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Adrian D. Balana. Marian May U. Cancella, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Gareto C. Cancella. Maria Panayota S. Capistrano, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ruel B. Capistrano. Thea Isabel Dandin, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Daniel A. Dandin. Luella Cristel G. Dilla, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Celso B. Dilla. Fiona E. Domalina, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Stephen T. Domalina. Renzi Yumi C. Duras, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ralph Victor B. Duras. Yumi Sabel G. Duro, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Joel A. Duro. Keisha Johanna O. Giang, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan B. Giang. Annabel T. Lacuesta, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ariel A. Lacadin. Leia May B. Lumasang, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ludi M. Lumasang. Trish Lara M. Osorio, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Larry B. Osorio. Andrea May B. Pascua, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Eduardo A. Pascua. Davian Angela Zenin E. Santos, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Michael G. Santos. Marjay Ruth R. Soriano, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Benjamin G. Soriano Jr. Precious Angela Tabayoyong, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Franco C. Tabayoyong. Yumi Azana N. Tumildan, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. John Hector Tumildan.
Once again, congratulations to all the completers of the kindergarten class of 2021. Let's now proceed to the distribution of diplomas to graduates, class of 2020-2021. Advisor, Mr. Eddie S. Maquilyao, Master Teacher 2.
Brennan Akim S. Almera, son of Mrs. Erlaine S. Almera. Carl Jan G. Aquino, son of Mr. and Mrs. Dalmacio S. Aquino. Denver A. Aquino, son of Mr. and Mrs. Dennis A. Aquino. Larry Jr. T. Basto, son of Mr. and Mrs. Larry A. Basto Sr. Riggs Jewel F. Boter, son of Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey B. Boter. Leon Emmanuel L. Bruno, son of Mr. and Mrs. Manolito S. Bruno. Jason Ri T. Kawai, son of Mr. and Mrs. Jade F. Kawai. J.R. G. Delenya, son of Mr. and Mrs. Jerry G. Delenya. Mark Jester S. Dilia, son of Mr. and Mrs. Bobby Dilia. Alexander F. Doculan, son of Mr. and Mrs. Anaclito M. Doculan. Mark Gian M. Lagmay, son of Mr. and Mrs. Philip B. Lagmay. Resty C. Lapuhapo, son of Mr. and Mrs. Renato G. Lapuhapo. Prince Lordan U. Lazaro, son of Mr. and Mrs. Daniel P. Lazaro. Ryan M. Mones, son of Mr. and Mrs. Marconi U. Mones. Richmond Ransel M. Palaganas, son of Mr. and Mrs. Michael G. Palaganas. Nathaniel Andre Q. Sabater, son of Mr. and Mrs. Ricardo R. Sabater. James T. Ubilas, son of Mr. and Mrs. Isagani Ubilas. Bernadette A. Alabastro, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Willie A. Alabastro. Rizel Shane F. Almohela, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ray A. Almohela. Claribel C. Aquino, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ronaldo A. Aquino. Kyla May N. De Fontorum, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Bonnie De Fontorum. Sunshine L. Fronda, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Wilfredo O. Fronda. Ryan Madison T. Macapaz, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Henry D. Macapaz. Christina G. Paco, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jovito S. Paco. Michelle G. Quinto, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Dennis Quinto. Jillian Luis M. Saculyes, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Edmond N. Saculyes. Maureen Bell O. Saculyes, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Edmar E. Saculyes. Vians A. Season, daughter of Miss Vivian C. Alaban, Eloisa May P. Tabayoyong, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Isagani D. Tabayoyong, Janice Marie J. Tabayoyong, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Epifanio Tabayoyong, Christine Sara L. Tabayoyong, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Valentin G. Tabayoyong, Zairine M. Balenya, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Roji A. Balenya.
Once again, congratulations to all the graduates of the grade 6 class of 2021. At this moment, let us celebrate the effort and victory of the students who excelled among the rest, the cream of the crop. Richmond Rancel M. Palaganas with honors. Maureen Bell O. Saculyes with honors. Leon Emmanuel L. Bruno with honors. Sunshine L. Fronda with honors. Michelle G. Quinto with honors. Prince Lordan U. Lazaro with honors. Claribel C. Aquino with honors. Christine Sara L. Tabayoyong with honors. Jillian Luis M. Saculyes with honors. Kyla May N. Defontorum with honors. A job well done to the students with flying colors. May you continue what you have started as you move to the next chapter of your life. It is now the hour to listen to the messages of the people who have been with us, helping to the best of their ability in order to assist the teachers in delivering a quality instruction to the students. My dear friends, let us listen and be inspired by Mr. Ruben Francisco, the PTA President of Santo Domingo Elementary School.
Good morning po sa ating lahat. Ngayon po ang araw ng ating pagtatapos. Pero bago po ang lahat, pinasasalamatan ko ang mga teaching force ng Santo Domingo Elementary School. Lalong-lalo na sa pamumuno ni Madam Cecilia F. Ayento, ang ating principal. Natapos na naman po ang taong 2021. Kahit na meron tayong dinadanas na epidemya, ang COVID-19, ano po. Pero ganun pa man, nakaraos po tayo. Kaya binabati ko ang ating mga nagsipag-graduate ngayon. Ganun din po ang kanilang mga magulang na alam ko, sila rin po ang tumutulong sa kanilang mga anak para sa masagot ang mga module ng kanilang mga anak. Alam ko, puyat din po sila sa pag-asasagot. Inuulit ko po, maligayang pagtatapos po sa ating mga estudyante. At sa ating mga proud teacher, congratulations sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Mr. Francisco and Honorable Mayor Kenneth Marco S. Perez. At this juncture, let us hear another message coming from the motherly and approachable Principal 2 of Santo Domingo Elementary School, Madam Cecilia F. Ayento, to be followed by the messages of the Public Schools District Supervisor, Mr. Romulo T. Organiza, the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent for Elementary, Dr. Wilfredo E. Sendayen, the Public Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Danilo C. Sison, and the Department of Education Secretary, Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones.
Tanggapin ninyo ang aking taus-pusong pagbati sa inyong pagtatapos. Sa gitna ng krisis na pinagdaanan natin dulot ng pandemya, napagtagumpayan natin ang ating layunin ng edukasyon para sa ating mga mag-aaral. Nagsama-sama po tayong lahat, mga pinuno ng ating paaralan, mga guro, mga magulang, mga opisyal ng gobyerno, lokal at nasyonal, mga stakeholders, mga kabarangay, at maging ang mga mag-aaral. Tayong lahat ay nagtulong-tulong upang makamit ang kalidad ng edukasyon at naging matatag tayo sa bawat hamon na dulot ng pandemyang ito. Ang ating mga mag-aaral ay natuto sa kanilang sariling pamamaraan, katuwang ang kanilang magulang. Ganito man ang paraan ng kanilang pagkatuto, masasabi natin na tayong lahat ay nagtagumpay at nalampasan natin ang isang taon gamit ang modular instruction na siya ring daan upang mapunta sila sa susunod na antas ng kanilang pag-aaral. Salamat sa ating mga leaders ng ating bayan na pinangungunahan ng ating matulunging alkalde, Kagalang-galang Kenneth Marco S. Perez, at Vice Alkalde, Kagalang-galang Aling Jericho S. Perez, mga opisyalis ng ating barangay sa pamumuno ni Punong Barangay Armando Casil, sa mga PT officials na pinangungunahan ni Mr. Robin Francisco, mga minamahal kong kaguro, mga magulang, at sa lahat ng mga tumutulong sa ating paaralan. Maraming salamat at maligayang pagtatapos, Batch 20, 2021.
Congratulations, graduates of class 2021. You completed your elementary education in the midst of a global pandemic. Despite the challenges and trials, you continued to chase your dreams and work hard for the accomplishment you achieved today. I am very proud of you. I am impressed as you carried them out in a time when you need to embrace many adjustments to cope up with the demands of change. You fought battles, overcome obstacles, went the extra yard, and stood tall. It's time to celebrate this joyful occasion. My highest hopes that you will continue to strive to be successful in the future. Chasing a dream requires efforts, passion, and hard work. Keep it up and continue soaring high. Continue believing. May I thank and congratulate the parents, teachers, and school heads for the commitment and dedication in providing our pupils quality education. To the parents and guardians, you have done your parts as our partners in the educational enterprise. Thank you. To the graduates, I wish you all the best for the future. May you achieve everything that you want. Go and pursue your dreams. Once more, congratulations to you and your family. Stay safe.
the proud parents and guardians, partners, stakeholders, school officials, teachers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to everyone. Situated in this new normal atmosphere, we don't have the usual and traditional way of culminating the school year, recognizing the outstanding graduates, and celebrating the success of our children who are graduating today. Having hurdled the strenuous requirements of graduation. Despite the hardship, sacrifices, and stressful situation that we are in, brought about by this pandemic, our teachers, parents, and stakeholders work hard collaboratively to ensure the continuity of learning among our school children using all the available media to facilitate its acquisition. The SDO Pangasinan 2 wish to congratulate our proud graduates batch 2021. Our warmest greetings to our school managers, teachers, staff, parents, and guardians who have helped and guided our graduates attain this momentous event in their lives. Graduation is a testimony to the enduring and resilient spirit of the Filipinos for their ability to stand up, to bounce back, and to conquer the odds, just like the ongoing hardship and challenging brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Through our innate optimism to see the light and the end of every challenges in life. For so many times, we have proven that we can surmount any adversity by sharing a hand with each other in times of darkness and trials. The many challenging moments we have endured tempted us sometimes to give up, but our hearts refuses to be broken by deep distress. We don't lose our hope because of the strong faith we share with each other, even in the most trying time of circumstances. We may be battered, but definitely never defeated. Having undergone a lot of honing and guidance through the patient, loving, and caring tutelage of your teachers, you graduates are now ready to face the new chapter of your educational journey. Life challenges may not be easy, but you have learned at home and in the school that a success never comes easy the way we wish it, but rather through hard work and perseverance, inspired by our Divine Almighty, which serves as our guiding light. To the graduates, again, my congratulations. We wish you all the best in your journey towards reaching your dreams and aspirations. God bless and mabuhay.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. Contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you for the encouraging words you have showered upon us today, ma'ams and sirs. Rest assured that we will keep everything you said in our minds and hearts. Mabuhay po kayo! And this time, let us listen to the words of gratitude from one of the students who has graduated with flying colors today, Richmond Rancel M. Palaganas, with honors. Afterwards, the Pledge of Loyalty shall be led by another pride of Santo Domingo Elementary School, Maurinbel O. Saculles, with honors.
From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank God, my family, and friends for being supportive of me throughout my elementary studies. To my papa and mama especially, I could not have done this without you. I appreciate you beyond words, and I forever am indebted to you. To all the friends I have made here during my stay at Santo Domingo Elementary School, I love you all, and I cherish the memories we have made for a lifetime. To all the teachers of Santo Domingo Elementary School, thank you for helping me achieve my academic goals and dreams. You all have inspired me, each in a different way, throughout my years here. Thank you so much for helping me meet my achievement. I love you all. Thank you so much for all your love and support throughout this journey.
Fellow graduates, Please raise your right hand and follow after me. I state your name, Maureen Bel Osaculyes, a graduate of Santo Domingo Elementary School, do hereby pledge to uphold the new Constitution, respect the duly constituted authorities, obey the rules promulgated under the Republic of the Philippines, practice all desirable habits in the home, in school, as well as in the community, and to glorify the good name of my alma mater. So help me God.
Thank you, Richmond and Maureen, for leading your batch and for doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. To conclude our moving up and graduation ceremonies, let us hear one more inspiring message in the person of Mr. Eddie S. Maquillao, Master Teacher 2 of Santo Domingo Elementary School.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day to one and all. I would like to conclude today's proceedings with a few words to our graduates. As you proceed to the next chapter of your lives, I offer the following ingredients for success. Things I observe in people I've known and worked with over the years. First, integrity. If you carry out your responsibilities consistently to the best of your ability, people will trust you as a colleague and turn you for leadership. Next, courage. In the face of adversity and even tragedy, try to remember the reasons for optimism and never be afraid to ask for help. Look after yourself, especially your health, both physical and mental. Follow your instincts and curiosity wherever they lead, and broaden your knowledge by reading as much as you can. Embrace opportunities to collaborate. It's the key to our success as a society and grow as individuals. Be bold and take risks, and don't let fear or failure stop you. Failure is a part of life. It's another way to learn. Change is another part of life too. At times, it's frightening, but we should see it as a chance to explore and to test our limits. Above all, enjoy what you do. Take pleasure and satisfaction in what you can achieve. Along with these personal characteristics I've mentioned above, this is the key to a happy life. Whatever your next steps, I invite you to see your studies here as part of a lifetime of learning. And I encourage you to use that learning to leave every situation better than it was when you arrived. Graduates, and now my fellow alumni of the Santo Domingo Elementary School of Batch 2021, congratulations. You have worked hard. You deserve to be proud of this achievement and this opportunity to celebrate. Good luck and good health to all of you.
And that concludes our first ever virtual moving up and graduation ceremonies. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us all be safe within our homes. Congratulations to everyone. See you next school year.